San Antonio, Texas, weighing 272 pounds, but is in shape for this match. He's wearing the black trunks with the star on him. And he's taking on a man from parts unknown, weight unknown, parents unknown, background unknown. The Masked Mahler, the one thing we do know about him, the man can wrestle.
And he's also known because of the tactics that he carries with him into the ring.
There's the bell.
And the Masked Mahler, one of questionable tactics at times.
There is no truth to the rumor that he was in a bad car accident, and it not only changed his personality, but the configuration of his face, thus the need for the mask. He just chooses not to be known in these parts.
Well, I think if Billy Mack can get it to the position where he might be able to remove that slight shield of an object, the fans here would go wild with delight to find out just who the Masked Mahler really is.
Shot from the blue line on that one.
That was a Bobby Hull from the left side.
Billy Mack, a very exciting talent. San Antonio, Texas, very wrestling-rich area.
Wearing the lone star of the native state of Texas right there.
And you can see he's well schooled in the fundamentals of NCAA wrestling, where he was a standout many years in college.
And as far as the Masked Mahler is, we don't even know what he had for breakfast.
272 pounds on Billy Mack. He used to wrestle at about 220. He put on the additional 50 pounds.
He told me he thought he needed it to
The
get...
likes of these professionals that we have in the World Wrestling Association.
Well, with some of the big super heavyweights we've seen lately, some of the big 2-ton Tonys, you've got to have the stamina as well as the poundage to take on, and as well as taking all that physics.
Effective going one-on-one, mano-a-mano, as he is in a tag team, or he holds the Atlantic Coast Championship belt. You've got to have that extra weight, that extra blow.
Does the arm bar. The Mahler now moving to the arm bar, drops the leg down across the arm.
Very impressed so far with the Masked Mahler and his agility. He's got tremendous foot speed, something that you don't often see in a wrestler, especially a masked wrestler. They usually rely on foreign objects and things of that nature, but this man has all wrestling skill.
You will see the Mahler go to the boot, however, on occasion.
He's got the upper hand so far on a very tough and determined Billy Mack. No relation to Jimmy Mack.
Or Freddie Mac.
Freddie Mack.
He was the Mack truck family, possibly.
He's built like a Mack truck.
He's built like a Mack truck.
But right now, he's in reverse gear against the Masked Mahler.
You gotta like the way the Mahler moves in with the armbar drag, holding on tight.
Seems to have a
looking for a leverage position.
Preoccupation with breaking Billy Mack's arm to start this match out. I guess he figures going against a wrestler of that kind of poundage with one arm is a lot better than facing a man with two.
Hope Billy Mack's not
Slam, and then he covers up close to the pin, but the Masked Mahler powers out.
Good move by Billy Mack, trying to reverse underneath. The Mahler escapes.
Being mauled, and quickly Billy Mack gets himself back into this match. And that's what it's all about.
Yeah, but it appears the Mahler might be trying to make Billy Mack the Pete Gray of the wrestling set. Pete Gray, the one-armed outfielder for the St. Louis Browns in the mid-30s.
Used to wear that Michael Jackson glove, one glove, and pull it out, put a ball in the air, and throw it in with the same arm. Very talented.
Good reverse takedown.
Like these wrestlers on the circuit today from the World Wrestling Association. Must admit, Kevin, been favorably impressed with some of the talent we've seen here on the card this afternoon.
Truly happy with some of the talent we've seen. We got a lot of quickness. We had a good, diverse kind of talent. We had some quick wrestlers, some guys who moved quickly, and then we had the bruisers. And, of course, Big Rusty and his 2 Tons of Fun squad certainly giving much excitement to all of those here today.
Much the same here.
Looking for a reverse area to pull from underneath here. Billy Mack manages to pull free, braces up. Billy Mack's now got the hammer lock underneath, and let's go. And brings that knee right down there.
With the back of the Masked Mahler. And whether you're from parts unknown or any place else, that has got to hurt.
And if the Mahler should lose, I want to know, where do you send the body?
Interesting question. Perhaps one we'll entertain on one of our future shows. Masked Mahler tasting canvas and nothing but, not only from the mask, but from the mat. Billy Mack.
Mahler looking to reverse hook that leg.
Get him over.
Looking to hook the leg.
Variation of the Boston Crab, which is a submission hold, as you know. If he ever gets...
He's working the Mahler up. Good slide-out tactic here, and back reverses underneath to Billy Mack under the shoulder.
And the Mahler comes back and regains the upper hand.
Billy Mack's been known to go to the figure four at times. I don't know if he'll have the opportunity to use it on the Mahler, but we'll be looking for it.
So far, this match has been a even exchange. Each wrestler has had the upper hand and the advantage for a short period of time, but not able to hold it. And right now, we have...
the Mahler goes to pulling on Billy Mack's trunks, reverse him back, and that's a crackback, baby.
To the canvas with a thunder. And right now, you'd have to say the Masked Mahler is about ready to cash in his chips. Sends Billy Mack in the far rope.
Oh! Tremendous shoulder butt to the head.
Flying.
Tremendous shot to the face, and how any one human being can withstand.
Reminds me of the time I was in Madison Square Garden, Kevin, and Bruno Sammartino was supposed to wrestle in a championship match. Arnold Stolen.
He's going off the top rope. I warn you, Jeff, if the Mahler goes from the top rope, he's subject to suspension from the AWA. Oh! He does!
Gets off an incredible kick to the midsection.
You know that President Pete Johnson is going to have to be...
Sorry, he had that steak and eggs for breakfast now.
Going off that top rope, I remind you, sports fans, is completely against the sanction of this wrestling alliance and will not be tolerated.
DQ can be called on, but referee Donovan chooses to let the match go. He says,
reverse, triple underneath, he's got the Mahler. The Mahler, tremendous. The Mahler with the over-aggressiveness, went for the pile driver with the